Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be covering War 8 of Season 54, and today we're against Salty. Now, this was probably the biggest war of the season for us, because we're both the only two alliances that are undefeated as of this war. So, this is basically what decides war champ for us. So, I'm going bigger than usual, just because this is an all-out war. So I was hoping for this war, if you guys have been watching all my war vids, I took this a couple wars back in about a minute, in just over a minute. I messed up there. I should have knocked him down. I was a bit thrown off because I got hit and I just couldn't play this fight properly for some fucking reason. And this Sasquatch just felt a lot tankier, even though they were both rank 3. Like, none of my special 2s crit here. So that does, 50k? Out of 450? I need those to be critting. If they're not critting, I'm not building up to my special 2s again faster. I'm not actually getting him down. And because we were both, or everyone was in the mindset, this is going to be a 0-0 war. Nobody's going to die, so this is going to come down to fight time. So we need to be as fast as possible, and then I'm here taking nearly 2 minutes on the first fight. So I basically need to make up my ground here. And as well, because my special 2s aren't critting, and he's being passive now, he's starting to heal. He's starting to get back up in health. A fucking bastard. Right. So I basically need to get this down before he keeps healing it back up. That just doesn't seem to be happening right now. And then he snap lights me. Ideal. Medium, special 2, please kill. And thankfully that last one crit when I didn't need it to. Of course. Anyway, now I have Odin pre-fight's been applied to this Negasonic for me. Just because the pre-fight guy, aka Vern, is going to be, he put a wags on the first fight for me, and then he's going to go off and place pre-fight somewhere else. Because it wouldn't have lined up for me or him placing the Odins on the fight that I needed them on. He just placed them on these instead, because I'm going to be doing that with Prowler anyway. Now there, I shouldn't have dashed back twice. If I had dashed back once, that heavy counter would have landed without any risk. But that's just me being dumb and dashing back twice and getting away with a big mistake that I shouldn't have got away with. So now I'm going to bait one more special 1. Medium. Use the falter to my advantage to get the knockdown. And then special 2, and this should just straight up kill. Even without max ramp. Now, next up, onto path 2, I believe. Path 2? DOS? Yeah. Path 2. We've got this Kindred with Ant-Man. And again, another example of why Ant-Man is god-awful when he doesn't crit. I even have the crit stat focus on. I'm going to PS1. Just to try and make this go even just the slightest little bit quicker. And it just doesn't. It's just painfully slow. Go for the special 2. 12k. 19k. That did less than, or just over 30k for a fully boosted Ant-Man with recoils and an extra however much attack boost from however many pin particles I have. That was a max damage special 2, by the way. And that did 30k. But I can't get my precision. I can't get, there's 0 point me building fatigues here. Because they don't increase the damage of my special 2. They're only there to put the poisons on. And Kindred's poison immune. So, unless there's something I'm completely missing in Ant-Man's kit, there's There's no reason for me to be using special 1s here. It's literally just special 2 and hope I get lucky with the crits. And then the power back should push me back up above that bar. Like here, I'm hoping for a crit, no crit, but I'm just under a bar. So when he does go down to his 5%, I'll have a special ready. And because of decay being a ridiculous tactic, I can just hit him and take 0 degen damage. And there we go. That was horrendous. A minute 20. So I need to make up for that on these next 3 fights. So honestly, to start off with, I was assigned Prowler to this Mr. Sinister. But because I have Shocker on the team, I thought... I was looking at the notes, I was like, there's nothing stopping me from using Shocker here. So I'm just going to use Shocker here. And, yeah, that's it. It's just Shocker. So, go for a special 1. I'm not even going to bother baiting well, I bait 1 special. Not going to bother baiting anything after this. Just go for the special 2. And I'm not expecting this heavy to kill, which is why I've not pushed him red. But it leaves him on 6%, and I know that 1 more combo will finish that off. That was a nice little 25-second fight. And then next up, I've got this Onslaught. This is the reason I bought Shocker in the first place, was this Onslaught fight. Now, I'm trying to get a level 5 potion, but the game's just not letting me scroll, and thinking I'm clicking buttons that I'm not. But yeah, I'm going to basically just do the exact same strategy here. I'm going to put tech powerbacks on now. Honestly, I was meant to do this on the last fight. Completely forgot. But yeah, power start 1 again. And here we go. So the strategy here is going to be special 1. And then time my special 2 to trigger the knockdown node. So I've got to wait a little bit. Otherwise my heavy will go into protection, and I do not want that happening. So I'm going to special 1 here, bait out his special. He's not throwing it. He's not throwing it. There we go. I mean, it's fine if he wants to be stingy, because now I can just throw my special 2, and that'll trigger the knockdown. If he'd thrown it instantly, that wouldn't have lined up as it did. And there we go, that heavy just kills. Because Shocker is an absolute unit. Anyway, moving on. Next fight is this Domino. And this is why I needed Odin's on Prowler. I needed the Odin Shock. Now, there's something I really overlooked this fight. I changed my Grey Boost to be an Invul instead of a PS1. Just because, well, I'm scared of Domino. Even with a good counter, she scares the shit out of me. Now, there is one thing I really overlooked this fight. The node reduces ability accuracy for, by 30% for each debuff on you. And me going in with that, with Liquid Courage on, and Prowler not being poison immune, that completely just slipped my mind. So I shouldn't have been getting crit fail, but I have, because my parry's actually failing due to that 30%. It's just very unfortunate that it's failing literally every single time. But yeah, I've got time to go for a special 2 before the Incinerate runs out. Bosh, bosh, bosh. And that'll knock her down to 11%. And 1 more combo into a Relic, into another combo into special 1 or into special 2 would have done anyway. But anyway, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.